Property and Casualty Exam Prep Real Estate. Question 1. During underwriting review, a producer uses misleading statements to replace a policy. What practice may this be? Option A. Risk retention. Option B. Twisting. Option C. Indemnity. Option D. Salvage. The correct answer is option. Twisting involves misrepresentation to induce policy replacement. Indemnity is wrong because indemnity is restoring financial position after loss. Salvage is wrong because salvage is remaining property after a loss. Risk retention is wrong because risk retention means keeping risk rather than transferring it. Question 2. During underwriting review, a tenant wants coverage for personal belongings and liability but does not own the building. Which form is designed for this? Option A. HO6 condo policy only. Option B. HO8 modified form only. Option C. DP1 dwelling fire only. Option D. HO4 renters policy. The correct answer is option. HO4 is designed for renters' personal property and liability needs. HO6 condo policy only is wrong because HO6 is for condominium unit owners. HO8 modified form only is wrong because HO8 is a modified homeowners form often for older homes. DP1 dwelling fire only is wrong because DP1 is a dwelling property form. Question 3. During underwriting review, a CGL policy coverage B addresses which exposure? Option A. Flood damage to stock. Option B. Personal and advertising injury. Option C. Dwelling replacement cost. Option D. Employee payroll benefits. The correct answer is option. Coverage B covers personal and advertising injury offenses such as libel or certain advertising injuries. Dwelling replacement cost is wrong because dwelling replacement cost is homeowners' property coverage. Employee payroll benefits is wrong because payroll benefits are not CGL coverage B. Flood damage to stock is wrong because flood damage to stock is property coverage issue. Question 4. For a practice question, a driver is hit by an at-fault driver with no insurance. Which coverage may apply? Option A. Workers' compensation for all drivers. Option B. Uninsured motorist coverage. Option C. Homeowners coverage C. Option D. Collision only for injuries. The correct answer is option. Uninsured motorist coverage protects insureds injured by drivers without required insurance. Collision only for injuries is wrong because collision covers vehicle damage but not bodily injury in the same way. Homeowners coverage C is wrong because homeowners contents coverage is unrelated. Workers' compensation for all drivers is wrong because workers' compensation applies to work-related employee injuries. Question 5. In a risk management example, a policyholder must have a financial chance of loss in the property being insured. What principle is this? Option A. Liberalization. Option B. Insurable interest. Option C is subrogation. Option D. Adverse selection. The correct answer is option. Insurable interest means the insured would suffer a financial loss if the property is damaged. Subrogation is wrong because subrogation is the insurer's recovery right against responsible parties. Adverse selection is wrong because adverse selection involves higher risk applicants seeking coverage. Liberalization is wrong because liberalization broadens coverage under certain policy changes. Question 6. During a claims discussion, a business property policy covers lost income after a covered fire shuts operations down. What coverage is this? Option A. Collision coverage. Option B. Coverage F. Option C. Business income coverage. Option D. Uninsured motorist coverage. The correct answer is option. Business income coverage pays for loss of income from covered suspension of operations. Collision coverage is wrong because collision is auto coverage. Coverage F is wrong because coverage F is homeowners' medical payments. Uninsured motorist coverage is wrong because uninsured motorist is auto injury coverage. Question 7. In a risk management example, which homeowners coverage applies to personal property? Option A. Coverage E. Option B. Coverage A. Option C. Coverage B. Option D. Coverage C. The correct answer is option. Coverage C is for personal property or contents. Coverage A is wrong because coverage A is the dwelling. Coverage B is wrong because coverage B is other structures. Coverage E is wrong because coverage E is personal liability. Question 8. For a practice question, a producer offers part of the commission to persuade a customer to buy a policy when not allowed by law. What unfair practice is this? Option A, rebating. Option B, subrogation. Option C, coinsurance. Option D, appraisal. The correct answer is option. Rebating is giving an unlawful inducement not specified in the policy. Subrogation is wrong because subrogation is recovery from responsible parties. Coinsurance is wrong because coinsurance is a policy condition. Appraisal is wrong because appraisal resolves value disputes. Question 9. A contractor is building a structure and needs coverage while construction is underway. Which coverage fits in review item 64? Option A, personal auto liability. Option B, HO4 renters. Option C, medical payments to others only. Option D, builder's risk. The correct answer is option. Builder's risk covers buildings or structures during construction subject to policy terms. Personal auto liability is wrong because personal auto liability is for vehicle liability. HO4 renters is wrong because HO4 is for tenants. Medical payments to others only is wrong because medical payments to others does not insure construction property. Question 10. On a revision question, a policy covers direct physical loss unless the cause is excluded. What coverage approaches this? Option A, named perils. Option B, warranty coverage only. Option C, coinsurance. Option D, open perils. The correct answer is option. Open perils coverage starts broadly and then removes excluded causes. Named perils is wrong because named perils coverage requires the peril to be listed. Warranty coverage only is wrong because warranty coverage is a product concept. Coinsurance is wrong because coinsurance is an insurance to value condition. Question 11. For a practice question, the insured pays the first $1,000 of a covered property loss. What is this amount? Option A, salvage value. Option B, premium. Option C, a limit of insurance. Option D, deductible. The correct answer is option. A deductible is the amount the insured pays before the insurer pays covered damages. Premium is wrong because premium is the cost of insurance. Limit of insurance is wrong because limit is the maximum payable amount. Salvage value is wrong because salvage value is recovered value after loss. Question 12. For a practice question, a policyholder becomes careless because insurance will pay. What hazard is this? Option A, moral hazard. Option B, physical hazard. Option C, a morale hazard. Option D, named peril. The correct answer is option. Morale hazard is carelessness or indifference caused by having insurance. Moral hazard is wrong because moral hazard involves intentional dishonesty. Physical hazard is wrong because physical hazard is a tangible condition. Named peril is wrong because named peril is a listed cause of loss. Question 13. When advising a policyholder, a guest slips on the insured's icy steps and sues. Which homeowners coverage may respond and review item 67? Option A, coverage D, loss of use. Option B, coverage F, only for the dwelling. Option C, coverage E, personal liability. Option D, coverage C, personal property. The correct answer is option. Coverage E addresses claims for bodily injury or property damage for which the insured is legally liable. Coverage C, personal property, is wrong because coverage C covers contents. Coverage D, loss of use, is wrong because coverage D covers additional living expense or loss of use. Coverage F, only for the dwelling, is wrong because coverage F is medical payments and does not cover the dwelling. Question 14. During a licensing review, the insurer and insured disagree about the value of a covered property loss. Which provision may help resolve it? Option A, entire contract clause only. Option B, cancellation clause only. Option C, liberalization clause only. Option D, appraisal clause. The correct answer is option. An appraisal clause provides a process to resolve disputes about the amount of loss. Entire contract clause only is wrong because entire contract identifies policy documents. Liberalization clause only is wrong because liberalization concerns broadened coverage. Cancellation clause only is wrong because cancellation ends coverage under rules. Question 15. In a risk management example, a person burns property intentionally to collect insurance. What hazard is shown? Option A, static risk. Option B, physical hazard only. Option C, moral hazard. Option D, morale hazard only. The correct answer is option. Intentional dishonesty for insurance money is a moral hazard. Physical hazard only is wrong because physical hazards are tangible conditions. Morale hazard only is wrong because morale hazard is carelessness rather than intent. Static risk is wrong because static risk is a category of risk and not the dishonest act. Question 16. In an insurance exam scenario, an extended reporting period in a claims-made policy allows what in review item 79? Option A, reporting certain claims after policy expiration. Option B, avoiding all deductibles. Option C, changing auto symbols. Option D, creating new coverage for future incidents. The correct answer is option. An extended reporting period lets claims from covered prior acts be reported after expiration. Creating new coverage for future incidents is wrong because it does not cover new incidents after the policy period unless stated. Avoiding all deductibles is wrong because deductibles still apply if applicable. Changing auto symbols is wrong because auto symbols are unrelated. Question 17. On a property and casualty item, a condominium unit owner needs coverage for interior property and personal liability. Which form is typical? Option A, HO4. Option B, commercial package policy only. Option C, HO6. Option D, a workers' compensation policy. The correct answer is option. HO6 is designed for condominium unit owners. HO4 is wrong because HO4 is for renters. Commercial package policy only is wrong because commercial package policies are for businesses. Workers' compensation policy is wrong because workers' compensation covers employee work injuries. Question 18. During a claims discussion, a policy covers direct physical loss unless the cause is excluded. What coverage approaches this? Option A, named perils. Option B, warranty coverage only. Option C, coinsurance. Option D, open perils. The correct answer is option. Open perils coverage starts broadly and then removes excluded causes. Named perils is wrong because named perils coverage requires the peril to be listed. Warranty coverage only is wrong because warranty coverage is a product concept. Coinsurance is wrong because coinsurance is an insurance-to-value condition. Question 19. When advising a policyholder, which auto coverage commonly applies to theft of the insured vehicle? Option A, comprehensive coverage. Option B, collision coverage. Option C, a medical payments only. Option D, a property damage liability only. The correct answer is option. Comprehensive, often called other than collision, covers theft subject to policy terms. Collision coverage is wrong because collision requires collision or upset. Property damage liability only is wrong because property damage liability pays damage to others' property. Medical payments only is wrong because medical payments covers medical expenses. Question 20. In a risk management example, an extended reporting period in a claims-made policy allows what? Option A, avoiding all deductibles. Option B, creating new coverage for future incidents. Option C, reporting certain claims after policy expiration. Option D, changing auto symbols. The correct answer is option. An extended reporting period lets claims from covered prior acts be reported after expiration. Creating new coverage for future incidents is wrong because it does not cover new incidents after the policy period unless stated. Avoiding all deductibles is wrong because deductibles still apply if applicable. Changing auto symbols is wrong because auto symbols are unrelated. Question 21. In a risk management example, people with higher than average risk are more likely to seek insurance. What is this called? Option A, adverse selection. Option B, subrogation. Option C, deductible. Option D, appraisal. The correct answer is option. Adverse selection occurs when higher risk applicants seek or keep coverage more than lower risk applicants. Subrogation is wrong because subrogation is recovery after payment. Appraisal is wrong because appraisal values a disputed loss. Deductible is wrong because deductible is the insured's loss share. Question 22. On a revision question, a temporary insurance agreement is issued before the policy is delivered. What is it called? Option A, binder. Option B, exclusion. Option C, deductible. Option D, endorsement. The correct answer is option. A binder provides temporary coverage until the policy is issued or declined. Endorsement is wrong because an endorsement changes policy terms. Exclusion is wrong because an exclusion removes coverage. Deductible is wrong because a deductible is the insured's share of a covered loss. Question 23. On a property and casualty item, a fire damages a home and the homeowner must protect property from further damage. Which policy provision applies? Option A, duties after loss. Option B, definitions only. Option C, appraisal clause only. Option D, insuring agreement only. The correct answer is option. Duties after loss require reasonable steps such as protecting property and notifying the insurer. Insuring agreement only is wrong because the insuring agreement grants coverage but does not list all post-loss duties. Definitions only is wrong because definitions explain terms. Appraisal clause only is wrong because appraisal handles valuation disputes. Question 24. When comparing policy terms, an insurer pays a claim and then seeks recovery from the negligent party. What right is being used? Option A, rebating. Option B, twisting. Option C is subrogation. Option D, concealment. The correct answer is option. Subrogation allows the insurer to recover from a responsible third party after paying the insured. Concealment is wrong because concealment is hiding material facts. Rebating is wrong because rebating is an improper inducement in many states. Twisting is wrong because twisting is misleading replacement of coverage. Question 25. On a property and casualty item, a business uses symbol 1 on a business auto policy. What does it generally mean? Option A, hired autos only. Option B, owned autos only. Option C, any auto. Option D, non-owned autos only. The correct answer is option. Symbol 1 is the broad any auto designation in business auto coverage. Owned autos only is wrong because owned autos only are narrower symbols. Hired autos only is wrong because hired autos only are specifically hired or borrowed autos. Non-owned autos only is wrong because non-owned autos are autos not owned by the business.